She's nasty on Chamber. I will attest to that.
Okay.
She is absolutely nasty on Chamber. I was playing ranked with her yesterday. I played Chamber on Haven and dropped. I was like 7 and 20. And then the very next game, she played Chamber on Haven and she dropped 36. So, you know, look out for her. She's somebody to look out for. This double Sentinel comp, I think, is a very interesting dynamic here for the Team Rocket here. You know, they're going to be looking to get out to they only need like 4 or 5 rounds on attack, right? So maybe just trying to build some confidence early on and then carry that into defense there. Meanwhile, Pharma LLC, with that double duelist, Horus was lighting up the scoreboard for the team throughout the tournament. So even though we weren't seeing that in the live stream, that was something that was happening in the background. So that tandem duo of Brayden as well as Horus is something to look out for 100%.
Yeah.
As we jump into the pistol round here, it looks like Team Rocket is going to be looking just for a normal mid defense here. Meanwhile, Team Rocket's on attack. Team Rocket is going to be looking for their mid default on the attack side here.
Yeah, I mean, Andu left alone on the B site, but Neon does have the early line. Johori will find first contact. Brayden with
Great shot.
Down mid.
Brayden with
1
3
enemy remaining.
And I mean, cleaned up nicely there by the Pharma LLC. I mean, of course, Brayden just takes over immediately with 3 kills right off the bat. That's something you love to see out from him, getting started, getting going early here for their team. Well handled there on that mid contact. Just a great crossfire.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, at least I think it was this map that Brayden dropped like 42 kills on last tournament. At least I'm pretty sure it was this map. And he's just so comfortable, especially on the Reyna, like as we saw with Gemma Sal. Really the player you want to see having these great games.
100%. And it looks like they're just going to prod towards B here on the attack side, right, for Team Rocket. They're just trying to find an early pick. It's going to be a lot of pressure here for the Cypher to hold this down. And do with a Bucky as well, though. Looks like Poise ready to go. The smoke comes in time here, so you wonder how they break this cross here. Oh, taking down Norabora, floods out and finds the first pick. It's going to open up the site a little bit. Tori finds the trade onto Toro, but taken down by the Bucky, picked up by Norabora. Cinder's going to get the plant down. It's a 4v3 retake now. There's going to be some guns collected as well. Norabora upgrades to that Bulldog.
Yeah, I mean, really already a costly anti-eco round for the side of Pharma LLC. And Brayden with the Vandal Force. Look at immediately taken down.
Good trade from Forrest though with the Outlaw sliding out. Nova Strike gonna pick up that the Vandal as well, but Norabora with a 3rd on the round. It's just gonna be Nova Strike left alone in this 1v2. Does have the rifle, however. Finds the contact with a shot towards Norabora. It clears default, finds first and the second!
Nova Strike, oh my god.
Oh my goodness, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat, a disastrous potential anti-eco. They are able to convert at the finish line, but again, very costly out for Pharma LLC, so it looks like they're going to have some weaker weaponry coming into this bonus round.
I mean, Nova Strike, like, that was a crazy save for their anti-eco, but it will put them on a bit of a low buy counter or for their bonus round. So I think Norabora's team is definitely looking to fight for this ace space, but I think Horus on the Neon is going to try to fight them. Brayden is immediately going to take him down by Norabora.
Snappy from Norabora. Trade out Horus is good. It's taken down.
Standing ahead.
Will be a very tough retake from the lower buy. Especially with the wall on the alley walkout.
That drone coming in is going to spot out the third post and force them back a little bit, but that reposition from Diamond Lord. The blind's pretty good out from the Omen, but no punish quite yet. Andu walking forward. Johori finds and spots Banana Man out top gen. Here comes the Stinger, and Andu and Nova Strike find one each, but Toro with the back shots as well from Cinder.
One enemy remaining.
Toro. A 1v1 here.
This out to 1v1, yeah. Owl drone coming out.
Yeah, great drone there, but I think a gun collected. Yeah, so now both players full HP, full rifles. The bomb planted more in Cinder's favor, but the smoke gonna come down. Tap onto the spike, looking to try and draw Cinder in, but Cinder not fighting quite yet. The swing out, Johori finds it. There's gonna be enough time left for the defuse, I believe. Yes, there will, so a bonus round converted from Pharma LLC. That's 3 on the board very quickly here out on this defensive half.
I mean, it was really tough. Team Rocket just could not close out their route, even in like a 4v3 post plant. Couldn't deal with the Sova Dart pinging a Diamond Lord while trying to go back, and then Banana Man and Diamond Lord both trying to high low and default, just both getting taken down while full flash.
Yeah, I mean, a great job by Nova Strike coming in, running in with the Stinger and finding one before getting traded. And a great shot out from Johori onto the elbow player allowed him to reposition, pick up that rifle, and then just convert in that 1v1. So, Team Rocket forced back down onto an eco. They're going to go for some early A control. That Owl Drone is going to spot out the chamber. Hasn't noted the jet, but I believe that enough presence has been made to kind of inform the rotates here. Brayden with a bit of a hero buy, you know, something that we commonly will see from him.
I mean, Brayden will have to do wonders looking at all 5 people in elbow right now. Might try to take a gunfight.
Bit of a crossfire out with Johori here too, potentially being able to play off of the contact. We'll have to see how that plays out, but this pause here is causing a lot of question perhaps from Pharma LLC. As you can see, the Omen not quite sure where to play, but here eventually the contact comes through. Owl Drone smoke comes down, and the exec coming out of elbow. Brayden flashes out, swings, fights 2!
Brayden getting 2!
Nova Strike,
One enemy
Johori in
remaining.
tandem for 1 each as well. It's gonna leave Diamond Lord in a 1v5. 1v4, excuse me, finally gets taken down by Johori. So really clean anti-eco stuff out there. A great 2-piece out from Brayden pretty early there.
I mean, Brayden getting 2 is amazing, and then Nova Strike just living so long on behind the breaker box. Just a thorn in Team Rocket's side right now.
Yeah, I mean, 4 rounds, we talked about how they're playing double sentinel, so they're not necessarily looking to convert that many rounds on attack, but you gotta find something, right? 0's not gonna cut it, and with this momentum shifting in the favor of Pharma LLC so early, you know, they're starting to feel themselves a little bit. You know, you gotta stop something before it snowballs out of control, so they're gonna look to reaggress towards the B side of the map. It's just the Cypher over here to begin with. Andu is looking to hold it down alone, with just a little bit of help from Johori from Market. Camera spots out, gives away some positions. Sova Dart coming in. Cage gonna be popped. They break the first trip, so Andu places another one. And Brayden, meanwhile, walks up and kills Diamond Lord on the lurk there. So all of these players kind of stuck in a B.
No one is there.
Is Owl Drone gonna come out? Is it gonna clear Andu? Yes, it's gonna spot it out. The Jet Dash coming in, but not taken out yet. Toro and Hork is still 1-for-1. Nora Bora with the trade onto Andu.
B.
Accelerating out onto the site. Now Tora finds the pick onto Horus that's going to open up the site. 3v2. Nova Strike is here relatively quickly though. Tora goes for the overextend and gets taken down. 2v2 now at Brayden with the Reyna ult as well. The Sova ult comes in and Nora Bora goes to punish. But Brayden is there to shut it down. Suddenly it's a 1v2. Brayden dismisses to find some info. Info given away there. Banana Man with the flash. This Banana Man has to creep forward. Finds the first shot onto Nova Strike. Looking to find the second, but no! Brayden shuts it down. 3 on the round again, and it's gonna force Team Rocket back onto an eco. That's 5 on the board now for Pharma LLC.
Yeah, I mean, Toro kind of going for that really aggro play back in Boba. Like, it was really tough for him to die. And then I think Nora Bora was trying to get the Hunter's Fury out, but Brayden there protecting his teammate and just kind of solidified the round. Amazing trade from Brayden to seal it out.
Yeah, and maybe feeling a little bit of that pressure to try and make a play happen, both Toro and Nora Bora, maybe recognizing, hey, we're down 4-0, I want to find that extra pick and make that retake a little less comfortable for them, but both of them finding overextends, and it ultimately leads to that 5th round now, and an oppo line for Horus as well.
Let's play.
And it looks like a classic Mig default again. It looks like 2 operators are just going to be inching out towards A main. Horus might get contact with Nora Bora with the Torta Force.
Yeah, that Owl
And
Drone
this could
broken
be
by
the
Diamond
opening
Lord.
pick of the game.
Here it comes, Nora Bora misses the shot, Horus finds it, and meanwhile Brayden and Johori sing out with their own in mid, just completely shutting down whatever the game plan was there for Team Rocket. As Andu finds the kill on the Banana Man, it's a 1v5 for Cinder.
Down mid.
Finds the first, more, but not gonna find it. 6 in a row to start this map of Sunset.
I mean, I personally haven't seen Nora Bora with the operator that much, but that was a tough shot to miss against the Neon.
Yeah, I think just the lack of information util that they have, right? It's just the Sova drone, but the Sova was not near on that fight, and so there was just no way for Nora to know which angle to look at, whether to look at the main side or the elbow side, and so she had to go for a flick shot, but Horus was ready for it and shut her down, so I believe it's going to put them back on more of an eco buy as well once more. I think they kind of half bought into that. No, I might be mistaken there. I think that was an eco buy coming into this round. So full rifles coming out. The Vice ult's going to be picked up by Diamond Lord as well, so they might go for something fast B here, but the shot out from Horus just goes wide. It's going to cause them to accelerate it, but Andu
did hit the trip. Overdrive coming out. And
the scan's going to see all
like
4
their
players.
hits, yeah, it's just stopped.
And Brayden's so fast on the rotate now because he had that scan coming from the Cypher. He's already here holding the exits. They are completely contained. Finds info on the first pass. A shot onto Cinder that's going to drop her. Nora Bora going to go down as well. Dismiss forward. Brayden looking for more jiggles.
Wants more.
Finds the third onto Diamond Lord. He's going to keep going for more onto Banana Man, finally shutting him down. But at this point, a 1v4. Going to get taken down by Horus and a 7th consecutive round for Pharma LLC.
I mean, Brayden, we know him and we love him. We'll always overswing and get as many kills as he can, and they're kind of just stomping Team Rocket into the ground. Like,
yeah, you know,
even though they have double Sentinel, I think, like, the site hold by Andu, like, hitting Tora with the trip, like, they just didn't have the shock darts coming in, just kind of just went in alone and just died for free.
Yeah, you know, I think this is Pharma LLC's map pick, right? So you can see they look very comfortable on this map, and I think Team Rocket maybe haven't played this map yet so far in Swiss, or perhaps with the sub and Nora having to change up their team composition, they just look completely uncomfortable out there, struggling to find any kind of footing, any kind of ground. Yeah. They're back down on this eco as well once again, so really just trying to find any kind of picks. They're selling some presence towards B and then looking perhaps to walk back towards A. But Brayden's not fighting, and he's not pushing up either this time, showing a little more discipline. It looks like the Omen ult confirming to the players there is finally a cue for Brayden to start to move away, but with the cut and sound, he is going to reposition back onto site. So you wonder if he's going to find the right timing here. Nora Bora trying to walk forward with the Deagle, spots it out, hits the shot onto Brayden.
Insane shot.
Great shot out there. The smoke now flooding in. Hori maybe looking to make a play, but for the time being, the A site is in control. But no, finds the far shot onto Diamond Lord. TP's forward as well, but not going to consider Toro there.
I'm Brayden with the unfortunate timing with just Nora Bora walking up behind him. It's very tough.
Yeah, 4v3 retake here for Team Rocket, who finally seem like they have some footing into a site, but they don't have the upgraded weaponry, right? So this is super winnable still for Team Pharma. Neon begins to walk out. Nora Bora does find the shot onto Andu and finds a third as well, trading out Nova Strike there. So it's just Horus left alone with this op in a 1v3. Not gonna find any as Toro swings wide, and finally Team Rocket find themselves on the board.
Yeah, I mean, they kind of did a masterclass. They broke every single piece of Andu's Cypher util on the B site, and it caused just enough paranoia in Pharma LLC to make Brayden question whether or not people were there, and Nora just took advantage of that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, a great shot out from her nonetheless. I felt like if she doesn't instantly hit that headshot, Brayden is probably going to find that pick. So if that's what it takes to win a round, then that's what it takes. But you can see that for the time being, Pharma LLC, they're still in control of this map.
It's like Brayden wants to get aggro across this ace mode because they just kind of heard nothing. But Nora is inching back, trying to might peek into 2 people.
Brayden overextending into Nora, and Horus does find the trade, however. He wasn't expecting a second to be pushed up with Brayden.
One down.
Johori with the amazing trade.
Another one for one there as Cinder walks forward, creeps up on this tripwire. But with the sound being made in B main, they seem to be aware Johori and Andu are here ready for this. The dart and blind gonna be good out there. It's gonna allow them to flood out a little bit, but they do have control of the smoke. The trip is going to indicate Banana Man is on default. Plant coming down now. The Vice ult, that's going to be really helpful in creating space. It's going to force a lot of these defender players back on Pharma LLC.
I mean, they're wanting to play for the top with the 100 Fury, fast lane, and stun coming out, but they just all hold up in main.
And you wonder how much time they realistically can even stall for, with the Hunter's Fury, right? The tap coming in, here comes the Hunter's Fury. Diamond Lord holds it down, finds the first onto Horus. Banana Man finds it on the Andu, so now Johori left in a 1v3, has to wait for the Hunter's Fury. The tap onto the spike, the flood, the flash is good from Diamond Lord, and the second round converted out for Team Rocket.
I mean, the trades coming out in mid and A were a good distraction for them to just waltz into B, get their post-one set up, and the solo ult confirming their victory is a great post-one by Team Rocket.
And I really like the adjustment that Team Rocket has made here in these last 2 rounds, right? They were starting so heavily grouped towards mains, and they would put 4, maybe with 1 lurk or something like that, but they weren't really working the map space very effectively. They were getting shut down in mid, and so they felt like they had to work the mains heavily. But now they're playing a lot slower, a lot more disciplined, and they're catching a lot of these pushdowns. And as I say that, Brayden gets caught out again looking for an aggressive push. Bora again onto Brayden finds that first opener. So that's 3 rounds in a row now where Brayden has gone down first at the hands of Bora and really just kind of flipped the momentum a little bit for Team Rocket.
I mean, Brayden, known to get a bit tilted if things don't go his way.
Good shout out from Horus there onto Banana Man.
Spike down B.
It will be
3v3
an even, close one.
Spike plan.
Nice reposition there from Tora. Oh, the gun barrel of Cinder's gonna get spotted out, so it has been noted where one player's location is. Horus continues to creep forward, seeing if he can find that wallbang opportunity.
Like, Toro might just...
Now, when does Toro choose to play the leg shot into Cinder? And Johori clears Toro close. It's going to force the swing out, and Johori finds it onto Cinder as well. So now Diamond Lord alone in this 1v3. The flash good onto Johori. But with this 1v3, Horus slides forward and finds the no-scope on Diamond Lord. A very nice retake, very well handled, kind of putting a stop to some of that momentum that Team Rocket was building.
Right? They're kind of looking like me on the neon out there, low-key.
I wouldn't give them that much credit. You look a little more fluid out there on Neon, I think, than Horus. Just a little bit for now. But yeah, no, I mean, the Neon op has been doing great work for them. And they're able to recover the fact that Brayden kind of handed them the first pick early. And as you said, Brayden does tend to tilt. So you wonder if that will begin to affect them. It's very important that they find a way to convert that round win. It kind of keeps his mental in check, despite the fact that he got shut down there.
It looks like it's gonna be just another mid default. This is like, Pharma LLC does not like closing the doors. So Cypher is just gonna be left alone in an island.
Yeah, and you see Bora start to work up forward towards that market space. Andu is going to tuck in towards the market as well, so it looks like a clash is coming soon. Will Andu consider it? He finds the first on the Toro.
Andu!
Second! Oh my gosh, and Johori found the mid in tandem. Like Shaq and Kobe, Cinder left alone. 4 on the round for
Andu finding 4.
Wow.
I mean, it's so tough. Like, they're just drive swinging into market against
Last round
the
in
Cypher
the
who just has their crosshair, like, on the door. It's like, their really only piece of util is just, like, the Omen Flash and maybe the Solo util, but it's so hard to try to take the space without using anything.
Yeah, and I think the timing was just a little rough. I wasn't sure if Johori got the kill through the smoke or if the smoke had just faded. I believe the smoke at top mid had just faded as that contact was happening in market, and so you kind of had them getting torn apart on a crossfire from 2 angles there. Just made it very
You want to play? Let's play.
Yeah, Brayden just getting taken down immediately by Bora.
Great shot out from Bora, but oh no, the player close. Nova Strike hasn't been considered, but doesn't look at Toro. It's crazy. It's a crazy mess of trades, 1 for 1.
That was insane.
Johori.
I mean, yeah, the Vice Wash doesn't even
down
spot
A.
him.
Take flight.
So the drone.
Oh, gonna get run down. Nobody holding Cinder's body as the bomb drops on Horus. Feels the pressure. Bora does find it, but now has to deal with the sliding Neon. Not gonna be able to do it. 3 on the round for Horus. 10 rounds and a half. A very strong, assertive defensive half for Pharma LLC on their map.
I mean, Norris told me over and over again how scary it is to get ran out with the Neon Overdrive, and he just kind of fumbled under the pressure of killing her.
Yeah, you know, we talked about it going in. They only needed a couple rounds on attack to really establish a foothold into this map. But with the double sentinel, I don't know if 2 is enough, right? They have to convert on this pistol. That's almost a must-win for them at this point. But even beyond that, they're going to have to convert on the bonus to really give themselves a chance to get back into this half. So I look to see for Nora Bora to play pretty aggressively because she was finding success early on those attack rounds. So let her get on some deep offensive lines, as it looks like she's going to do so here in Elbow.
It looks like Horus is just gonna lead the charge. Kinda try to take the goal against Nora, but Tora will just get Nova Strike immediately. And Andrew is getting so active.
Good shot from Nora Bora. Look, they're playing kind of peekaboo there as Horus is only able to find one, traded out by Nora Bora. So 4v2 now. She finds a third with the Bandit, and Brayton's gonna get taken down by Cinder. A very clean defensive hold there is a good sign to come for Team Rocket.
I mean, Nora on the chamber can't just spot people going elbow and just be like, yeah, I'm out of here. And she is teleports away, and I mean, Toro getting 1 on like the initial fight was just instrumental to them winning that crucial pistol round.
Yeah, I mean, a difficult spot to be if you're Toro as well. I believe he got instantly blinded out from Omen, had to reposition, and still found the first blood and was able to get out safely. I mean, that's just great gameplay there from Toro. So we see on the Seeker round something a little quicker out from Horus as the door is going to get closed. I'm going to break it instantly. I look to see a fast market split coming out here, but Banana Man laying into the smoke as well as Toro with the Stinger, cleaning it up. But both these players tacked down very low.
Yeah. A shock dart could have killed both of them.
Yeah, with the HP left, I think it's probably like 25 or so total between the two of them.
And they have to be wary of Nora Bora just has their exit.
Yeah, completely
really
holding
awkward
it.
for them.
Enemy tag.
Great positioning from her, just kind of containing them fully with the Chamber Deeg. So despite this upgraded weaponry, I don't know if they'll ever consider her being here. Oh, but the shots go wide. She doesn't find it. Nova Strike picks up a Sheriff, but the player, Cinder, top mid now. Again, they're tightening the pincer on them.
Oh, the timing. Cinder.
1 enemy remaining.
Takes on Nova Strike.
Spike down B.
We found Diamond Lord though, so it's still 1 HP, but a doable 1v2 potentially. Gonna have to pick up the spike. Nora Bora has closed the distance, is very close up, and finds the headshot there. Cleans up the anti-eco.
Even with the whiff from bottom mid, Nora still finding Johori as the last one.
And here comes what I believe to be the deciding factor in whether or not we're going to be looking at a real half here. They have to convert this bonus on the side of Team Rocket. At this point, 10-4, there is no room for error still, right? 11-4, it's not going to cut it, right? You need to get to that 10-5. You need to reset the economy of Pharma LLC, so they need to make it happen right now. And I believe Cinder is sitting AFK in spawn on this very important round here, finally moving out of spawn. That's a bit concerning there. Fortunately, they're going towards B as opposed to A for Pharma LLC. It's going to be something very quick out here.
Go, go, go!
Here being jump spotted by Horus, Diamond Lord will be trying to hold this site against the full force of Pharma LLC.
Yeah, and here comes the actual hit.
That Diamond Lord.
Not considered yet, doesn't get scanned until it's too late. Horus goes down, that's a gun upgrade collected, and Diamond Lord got out as well. The shock darts begin to rain in as Cinder going to pull out the Owl Drone as the plant comes down in this 5v4.
Spike planted.
Johori with 2 kills.
Shame.
Nora Bora and Diamond Lord each find one of their own, so now Johori trades it out. It's a 2v2. Johori on for the ace potentially here.
Yeah, everyone kind of says no utility. Recon coming in. Yeah. Diamond Lord.
Oh, pulls out the ult! Oh, but Andrew has it covered and finds both. Oh my goodness, that could have been disastrous for Pharma LLC.
Oh my.
Andrew, a hero. I don't even know if he realizes how much of a hero he just was there. Saving Pharma LLC and helping them convert that bonus. I'd say at this point it's beginning to put it out of reach despite the double sentinel, because now it's going to be a rough rebuy out from Team Rocket. and they're gonna have to win this one. This is now a must-win round for them. Otherwise, they're gonna be
Yeah.
reset going into match point on economy.
Looks like it'll be Johori working mid and just like a full run up.
But Nora tucked with the
Well,
Bucky.
Toro just Nora trying to get active again, but backing off to Screet. Maybe might repeak. But
Maybe feeling like she has to make a play, and Brayden swings out and finds it.
but Cinder is still Breaker.
Finds
Will
one.
not be no.
Meanwhile,
But
Brayden
Brayden-
found Diamond Lord.
Yeah.
One enemy remaining.
Brayden's just on for the ace. Like this guy is unstoppable.
Yeah, 1v3 now for Banana Man. A very difficult situation for him to be in here. Brayden is going to hunt for that ace, but the rest of the team playing relatively safe. Now Brayden coming around, swinging CT, looking for the clip one tap. Doesn't find the headshot yet. There it is.
Yeah.
The first ace of Carnation Clash goes the way of Brayden, and Pharma LLC bring it to match point, 12-4
Match
on
point.
map number 1.
I mean, this double Sentinel comp, we cannot be losing rounds on defense, and it's kind of just like, what are we supposed to do now? Like, they have 3 ults on the side of Pharma LLC, is not looking great. Diamond Lord hasn't even set up yet. It's kind of the morale is low right now.
Yeah, and I think what needs to happen for Team Rocket at this point, obviously you want to find a way to win this map, of course, but realistically, you're just trying to find ways to keep the mental high, to keep your momentum moving, because you still have the rest of a best of 3 to play. And
I know
as Andu
exactly.
continues to press forward, and they're just kind of running them down at this point. Banana Man with just
Yeah.
a stinger alone, and Market is going to find the kill onto Brayden. Meanwhile, Horus finds it onto Cinder, and they're actually going to pivot towards A here, so Nora Bora is going to have a lot of pressure on her very shortly.
They found my trap.
It looks like they might be running back mid.
Uh-oh,
Some
Banana Man
fights
found
coming in, Banana
Andu.
Man.
And Diamond Lord found the kill on Nova Strike. That drops the
Strike
bomb.
down mid.
Look at these 2 players. They're so disconnected on Pharma LLC. I think the reposition from the Omenal on Johori maybe giving some false information about the players rotating away.
Mm-hmm. Diamond Lord, no idea that always try to step over the
Oh,
wall.
Horus
One
found
enemy
Diamond Lord
remaining.
Bora.
Yeah, he's about to get pinged from both sides. Yeah, that'll be the end of that one.
Attackers win.
I mean, just
For-
a dominating performance. Pharma LLC at no point looked like they weren't in control of this map. They were up 7-0 at one point on that defensive half, and really just never relinquished control at that point afterwards. It was their map pick, but they looked like they'd owed them on just about any map after that performance.
I mean, Johori and Brayden kind of running the show. We'll need to see more from Cinder and Diamond Lord coming into the next map. I think Nora Bora was kind of like the real only hope of that team for that map. But hopefully they can bring it back a bit more. And yeah.
So and remember, map number 2 is going to be Bind, and that is going to be Team Rocket's map pick, right? So it's important that they get off to a pretty strong start here. So look out for that as we go into map 2. We're going to take a quick short break, just a few minutes here, give the players a second to get some water, and the casters to get some water before we jump into Bind for map number 2. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.